We are back at Will Rogers Coliseum, where I have probably had 50 questions just in the last couple of minutes since we went off of the commercial break about what now between the dynamic duo. Well, you know just exactly what I know. It just happened, and we'll have to wait and see. Certainly some new suspicions and some very serious circumstances have arisen. We must go on. Let's talk about the excitement at the Dallas Sportatorium. Friday night at 8 o'clock, the main event features Kevin Von Erich against Freebird Michael Hayes. This is a single one-on-one bout between Hayes and Kevin. It'll be a dandy. You'll see Hollywood John Tatum and Ravishing Rick Rude teaming together in a big tag team bout against Cowboy Scott Casey and the Missing Link. Sunshine in their corner, Missy Hyatt in the Rude Tatum corner. Freebird Terry Gordy faces Iceman King Parsons. This is really a nice card. Listen to the next bout. Gino Hernandez versus Lance Von Erich. You'll see Jack Victory, Tommy Montana. All of this a big night in Dallas, highlighted by Hayes and Kevin. The tag bout, Gordy and Ice, Gino and Lance, every bout a main event at the Sportatorium. Let's go to the ring.
This event, one fall, 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Phoenix, Arizona, 245 pounds, very popular Tommy Montana. And from Louisiana, 259.5 pounds, the Bond Idol, Austin Idol. Kraukovic, your referee.
Seem to be having problems.
He's correct to be said. He's not from Louisiana, from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Now, Austin Idol, he did this to me at the Sportatorium the other night about men's regret, something I hear it is.
He has another P.S. He's the women's pet and the men's regret. That's what he says.
The Austin Idol. I can't imagine how they got Louisiana in the program when he's from Las Vegas. But wherever he's from, he is the Austin Idol. A well-built, nice-looking guy with a tremendous image surrounding him, and he faces Tommy Montana in our next bout. Austin Idol hollering at the ladies in the crowd. Austin Idol showing the muscles, the tan, the build, and boasting all the time. I could not believe what happened in the ring. I thought that the duo had patched things up, but the story Gino gave us and the story he gave Chris were two different things, and he had national television right there to show his inconsistency. There wasn't anything he could do. And Chris Adams, a pretty hot individual with blood all over his face. As Austin Idol moves in on Tommy Montana, they jerk back over into the corner. Austin Idol throws the hands up as if for to say, let's start again. And now they complain to Bronco Levitch, the referee. Championship Sports here, bringing you world-class wrestling on Channel 11. They're over in the ropes now. We've already seen Buddy Roberts win the TV title and $3,000 tonight.
Mickey, break on the ropes.
And listen, Austin Idol complaining.
Why don't you do what you're being paid for?
Let's talk for a moment now about this excitement coming Monday night, January 27th in the Tarrant County Convention Center, downtown Fort Worth. At 8 o'clock, our first Wrestling Star Wars of the new year. Now, I'll just let you watch the action. I want to touch on this for just a moment. Seems like anymore, the action's always great, and we don't have time for some of the other things, so I'm going to let you watch, and I'll discuss this. And, of course, as I have mentioned, it's the World Six-Man Tag Team rematch opportunity for the Von Erichs going against the fabulous Freebird. Hammerlock now has the Idol across the rope. Michael Hayes, Terry Gordy, Buddy Roberts against Kevin, Kerry, and Lance Von Erich. All three Von Erichs together. And like I said, you had to be at the Sportatorium to believe what happened between those two teams. You won't want to miss the rematch. Austin Idol hollering at the fans. You heard us last week talk about this big return chain match, this time inside a steel cage as the fans look on. One-man gang versus Bruiser Brody. Down goes Montana, and Idol had a handful of hair. The match can only be won when a man is able to knock his opponent down long enough to remove the chain and walk out the door. The referee will be outside the door only to raise the hand of the winner. No official in the ring. Unprecedented steel cage return immediately. The chain match. We've never seen a chain match inside the cage. Those two bouts have already been signed. There'll be more signed. Make your plans now to be with us Monday night, the 27th, in the Convention Center. Tickets available at all Rainbow Ticketmaster outlets. We'll have choice seats available for our in-person fans in Fort Worth Monday night and at the Sportatorium Friday night. Now let's focus in on this bout. Austin Idol, one of the big names of the business, pulling Montana out with the arm hook. And Montana backs away and looks a little disgusted, a little frustrated. We'll be talking to the Freebirds very shortly. I'm sure they'll be boasting about the World Six-Man title. What an emotional victory it was. Montana down. Back and forth goes the Idol and sees what's coming his way and stops in time. Look at him boasting. Now it's Mr. Universe, the muscle flexing in the ring. As we talk and watch this bout, thousands of fans here in the building and millions across this land at this very moment are speculating on what has happened between the Dynamic Duo. It looks bad. Idol is thrown. Montana pulls him out and over. Here's a body slam by the young man from Phoenix, and the Austin Idol heads for the floor. You know, talking about that chain match at the Convention Center on the 27th, I've had such a great response from the fans and their questions and their comments since last week, since that bout was announced. Everyone excited, especially those who saw the chain match Christmas night. They know what's going to happen. Remember Brody being hung by the chain, wrapped around his forehead, hanging off the ring, only holding on by one hand. Montana all over the place here, and Idol takes him down. I also need to follow up on what I was able to give sketchy details about happening in Fort Worth this coming Monday night. Idol with a jab.
5 minutes.
There's the 5-minute call. Remember, our TV main event tonight is the main event of the evening. Hayes and Roberts, the Freebirds, against Lance and the Iceman. Montana hurt him. There is another side to the coin, which I mentioned earlier, between Missy and Sunshine as Montana's thrown to the floor out behind the ring. Tommy out on the cement floor. There he is. Remember the bout. Well, I'm going to have to get back to this. Here comes Idol sneaking up from behind. And a stomp to the head. Monday night, it's Tatum versus Casey. Sunshine and Missy in the corner. If Casey beats Tatum in 10 minutes, Sunshine gets a 10-minute session in the ring with Missy at the Convention Center. If Casey doesn't beat him, Sunshine cannot go to the same arenas where Missy Hyatt appears. So it's either get it on or get it off in this bout Monday night. Austin Idol jabbing, waving, punishing Tommy Montana. Idol with a tremendous drive. And there will be no count as Montana has feet in the rope. First one, then the other. Remember, Monday night, the main event is Gordy and Hayes against Kerry and Bruiser Brody. Elbow drop by the Austin Idol. 1, 2, and not quite 3. Bronco stopped the count when Idol did something. Now Idol is complaining about it. Bronco saw something. And Montana now begins to come back. Tommy Montana now jabbing and weaving. Tremendous ride, and the Idol's knocked off his feet. Tommy Montana with a kick. Pulls him out of the corner. Throws him to your side. Idol is down on the near side, and Montana's across with a pin for just one. And the Idol gets the foot over the ropes. Idol, a very sharp, experienced guy in the ring. Montana, a young man, trying to score an upset victory here. Montana ducks under, comes back, body press, 10, 1, 2, and the Idol says no. Montana again. There's a knee by Austin Idol, and Montana goes down. Well, Ken Mantell has appeared here at ringside. Let me get a microphone ready. Ken, did you have something to say?
Yes, I did, Mark. Wait. Oh, what a devastating move.
Ken, that looked like some kind of forward pile driver by the Austin Idol.
It sure was, Mark. It was an inverted pile driver, and that's a very, very vicious move.
Here's Joe
And
Rennell.
the winner of the match, Austin Idol.
Well, this bout is over just as Ken gets here. The Austin Idol is a winner. Kenny, did you have something on your mind?
Mark, I wanted to come out and let you and all the fans have an update on what just happened with Chris Adams and Gino Hernandez, and also have some information about the missing link in Sunshine.
Let me stop you right here, Kenny. Would it be all right if we grabbed the house mic and stepped into the ring so that those that are here can share in this with us?
Absolutely.
If you'll bear with us just a minute, we're going to crawl up in the ring here as Bronco Lubitsch helps Tommy Montana.